Hello everybody, this is Julie from Empower Yourself, and in this video we're going to be talking about taking that leap of faith and how unfortunate it would be if you chose not to. So before we dive into that, if this is the first time that you're watching one of my videos, my name is Julie Klutze and I am the owner of Empower Yourself, where I help women, you guessed it, empower themselves and help them move forward, help them break free from their limiting beliefs, from their fear, so that they can live a life on their own terms, so that they can live an empowered and blissful life. So let's talk about this leap of faith. A lot of people would think or would believe that in order to take, a risk to walk along that unknown path, that you would need confidence, that you would need, sorry, there's a lot of bugs here. I'm in Kuujjuaq right now. I've just moved here with my family and it's bug season. We're in month of June. And there's a leap of faith that I took. I decided to move all of my family here to Kuujjuaq, which is in an Inuit community in northern Quebec. And that was a leap of faith, I'll tell you. But we'll get back to that later. So what we're talking about is that a lot of people would think that in order to walk the unknown path, to take that leap of faith, that you would need courage and confidence. And yeah, you kind of do a little bit. But you know what you need? What you really need is to have faith. And it's to have faith that the universe is just there to help you. The universe has your back. The universe wants to play with you. And, there's this saying that says, if you take that leap, the net will show up, something like that. And it's true. Every time, in my own experience, every time that I decided that I chose to take that leap of faith, the universe was always there to catch me. I mean, I never fell on my butt after taking a huge decision, because the universe wants you to succeed. The universe wants you to evolve, wants you to move forward, wants you to prosper. And you need to have faith. You need to believe that this is so. I mean, you're much greater than you could even imagine. I mean, we are part of this vast universe and we're all connected. And every thought and every belief and every feeling that comes from you, the universe gets. The universe will respond back to you. It's like a boomerang, right? So, if you're constantly fearing, if you're constantly second guessing yourself, if you're not too sure as to, what's going to happen, and you kind of stay there frozen, that fight or flight thing, it's like if you're just frozen there and you don't move, then the universe will just continue to give you reasons not to move. But as soon as you start listening to your inner voice and you start believing that you've got this, that you start believing that we're all there to share, to learn, to evolve, then something magical happens. It's like you got to trust yourself. You got to trust the universe. You have to trust the fact that, I'm going to repeat myself. You didn't just come here to pay bills and die. I mean, I'm a master numerologist, so a lot of the times, I'm doing numerology charts for my clients, and it so helps them because it's the best self-help tool out there to show people that they're so important and they're so amazing, and that they have this life path, they have this raison d'être. There's a reason why they're here, and it kind of fuels them, and it kind of ignites their passion, and it ignites something within them. Their soul just kind of wants to take over and says, yeah, you completely forgot about me. You forgot that, we're here for a reason. Let's get to it. And so that's why I love numerology, and that's why I always use it when I'm coaching people, because it kind of brings them back to why they are here and how life is just, it's almost like a movie, and you're the producer and you're the one that decides, who's going to cast in your movie and who's going to get fired. And, how is it going to, how is everything going to play itself out, And that's why I'm saying you're so much more powerful than you can ever imagine. I mean, I've manifested so many things which I thought I could never manifest. I mean, I'm here in Kuujjuaq, where I never thought I would live in an Inuit community. I am loving the experience here. I'm homeschooling my 2 kids. I'm coaching some amazing women. I'm a regional director for Rainbows for All Children in Canada, and I'm implementing this beautiful program across the Nunavik region. Did I even believe that I could be doing all of this at once? No. I mean, there was a time where, I thought I had to work a 9 to 5 job, and that's the only thing I could do, and that my kids had to go to school, and even though they weren't thriving and that they weren't happy and that they were actually begging me to homeschool them, I kept saying no to it until I sat myself down and started playing with the universe, and I started changing my mindset, and I started, really feeling. I was starting to, I just sat down and I would start to feel, what would it feel like if, that's the game that I was playing. What would it feel like if I would move up into this beautiful Inuit community, and that I would be homeschooling my 2 boys, and I would continue my coaching business, and I would give back to the community? What would it feel like if? And that is something that I am asking you to do today. That's going to be your homework from a homeschooling mom here. So ask yourself, I mean, you know what it is that you want, so just play that game. What would it feel like if? Now you're hearing my dog here. I have my husky, who's, that's another thing I manifested. I always wanted a beautiful female husky dog, and there she is. So, like I was saying, taking that leap of faith is not as scary as it looks like. Trust me, I have leaped so many times, and I'm right here, right in this video talking to you. So there, take my word for it. So if you would like to know more about my coaching, if you are ready to really change your life and change your destiny, then you give me a shout out, then you contact me, and we'll have a discovery call, and we'll see if you and I are a perfect fit, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to manifest everything that you've always wanted. Until next time.